Hey everybody, and welcome to part 1 of a new series of my Prison Architect Let's Plays. We're on version 4 now, as you can see. Hooray! And we're gonna start a new prison. Now, as promised, I'm gonna leave continuous intake on, and the same for Fog of War. What this means basically is that we'll be getting 8 prisoners, or even more, it's a random number, every morning at 8. And Fog of War, of course, means that we won't be able to see anybody move around in any buildings unless we have guards or cameras there. Ooh, it's gonna be challenging. I'm also gonna put on a medium prison. I'm not going to take a large one because a large map still it's a bit laggy once you get a lot built, so we'll leave it on medium for now and we'll see what a challenge brings us. Now what I want to do is I want to once more, if you remember my very first video, I did like a quick setup, getting everything done before the first prisoners arrive, and that's kind of what I want to do again this time. Now one of the first things I want to do, because we're going to kind of use everything we've learned so far, the first thing I want to do is get the offices set up because I want to get my research going as fast as possible. I'm going to do that down here. Remember, an office needs to be 4x4. We're going to get 2 going for now. Let's get 2 doors in here. I need to do that with the objects. I'm just going to use regular doors because no prisoner is ever going to come here, so that's fine. Right, so that's our 2 offices. That is the first thing that's going to be built. And now I'm going to move on to up here. You remember how I always did this up here? I just remove like one section from here to get that 4 space entrance, just for the sake of symmetry, and I always lock it off with 2 fences so we have a nice 2 space walkway. I'm also going to put in some concrete tiles. I've just really fallen in love with the way they look. I'm going to add another building up here, and the first building that's going to be up here is probably going to be my storage. I'm going to leave that for there. Now let's add in a door. We're going to use jail doors here because we want more security. Prisoners might come here. I don't want that to happen. So we're going to set those to staff only later on as well. I'm not going to bother with that on the offices. And also remember, you want to keep your buildings at least 2 spaces from the edge because your workers have trouble working on these 2 tiles. So let's not do that. I'm also going to dismantle this. And we'll move on to utilities as well. Let's get those going. I'm again going to use this sideway here just to save space for later on. I'm going to put my power station about 2 spaces from the side, and we'll leave some space in between. And our water station, we're going to hook these up just so our water pump station works. Excellent. Now, I ended up a bit lower than I thought it was, but that's okay, that's fine. Everything needs power anyways. So let's get some routed over to the offices and up here. And let's move on over here, and let's add, we get 1 capacitor for free, but I'm going to add another one straight away. Now, this here is probably what I'm going to have my kitchen as, because I want to have my kitchen quite close to my delivery zone, because that's where they go to pick up the food. And we'll somehow manage to link up our canteen with that. Let's maybe go a bit wider, because we do want a big kitchen eventually. I think that's fine for now. Let's put the door across this one because we do want some symmetry. And don't forget, you want to kind of add, well, you don't have to, but I do like to do this. I like to add a couple doors in between just for added security so that any prisoner that wants to escape has to go to a couple of doors, and hopefully the guards will have enough time to catch up with them and arrest them. So that's that. Our offices are being built. I'm really eager for this to keep going just so I can get my research done because we want to get to those CCTV cameras as soon as possible. I think that's the office done, isn't it? Yep. So let's get some materials. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where our wall's going to be. And we're going to put in our objects. Now an office, remember, it needs a filing cabinet. Actually, I'm going to use this one for the warden. And I always have my warden's door kind of facing the entrance because it's very intimidating and it makes it look cool. And I like doing that. Yeah, let's keep it like this. So let's designate this as an office. Office is over here. And we're going to prep this one as well. We might as well. Because it's not done anyways. We have some time to spare. So let's get one in here. We already have that. Let's get a chair in here. This is probably going to be for our police chief. Let's get an office desk. And that's that. So, oops. It's not right. That's better. So that means that's wrong as well, eh? Is it? No. Yeah. I'm being derpy. There we go, guys. Okay, anyways, so let's get some utilities hooked up, like so. And then that's fine, that'll be running. Now this building's almost done. Let's get the storage designated as well, so they can store everything they need. Storage and hub. And as I said, I'm going to start setting these doors here, so I don't forget to staff only. That'll stop the prisoners for a bit, hopefully. As long as nobody opens them, it'll be fine. so that's the offices. I'm still waiting for them to build it, but that's okay. We can move on a bit. Let's add some more concrete tiles. As you can see, my mouse is a bit derpy, but that's okay. A few of these doors are done, so we can't forget to set these to staff only as well. Oh, only one's done, but that's fine. Okay, our office is ready. Let's get our warden hired. No, it's not. Come on, guys. Work faster. That's okay, though. Maybe we can still do our research. Probably not. No, it's not going to work. But at least it's queued up now, and as soon as one of the offices is done, he'll pick one, and he'll get to work on research. So that's fine. We have a little glitch there, but that's gone now. Let's see, the next thing I want to do is get my holding cell up, because that's very important. We only have 20 hours until the first prisoners come. Let's get a few grants in as well, because we're out of money. Let's get the first two, because remember, I don't like spamming my entire list screen up with the rest of the grants. You can take all of them if you want, that's not a problem, but I'm not going to do that now. So let's see, let's get the holding cell in. It's one of our most important buildings, with continuous intake on. So I do want to have that big eventually, but not just yet. I'll leave room for expansion. And then, of course, this is our kitchen, so I'm going to link this up, kind of. And I'll start it out like this. However, it will eventually move up like so. But I'm not going to do that just yet, because we don't have all the money in the world to spend. So this will also be Canteen, or maybe this-ish. We'll leave all the room here to expand and make it a massive, massive Canteen, because we'll have a lot of prisoners to house. As for the holding cell in the Canteen, I do want them to have double doors. So let's do it like this on both sides. And we'll link up the kitchen to the canteen in a bit as well, so that our cooks don't have to walk super far. Now let's get these doors set to staff only before we forget. And I'm thinking the office is done. And yep, the warden picked one. And he should now be doing his research. No, let's make him do it again. Why is he doing legal? I never picked legal. Okay, good. Phew. I was a bit worried for a second. Let's get some utilities hooked up to the kitchen and such. Just gonna move my power line through the middle and make it easy. That way I can save some money on the rest, on extensions, because we really want to save money on a lot. I could set up some workshops and all, but it's a bit exploity. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Right, so they're gonna build this and that, and looks like our kitchen's about to be powered. Somehow, somewhat, maybe, possibly. No. No, not yet. That's okay. Offices are good. I'm just doing some double checks. Also gotta get a shower up and a yard somewhere. Not too sure what I want to do with the yard. Maybe something a little fancy, but not too fancy, because we're not gonna go for fancy at all. We really want efficiency this time around. Let's get our path moved up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the yard here. Oh, did not mean to do that. So let's get, remember the yard has to be in an enclosed space. We don't want too big of a yard, so I'm not going to go crazy on it. Because I'm going to have most of my facilities close to my prisoners, so it's a bit redundant. I'm just having it just to get the grand bonus here for a yard. Where is it? There you go, build a yard. So let's add a jail door, let's say over here. Let's remove that and add a jail door, there we go. So in there we'll have our yard, maybe up here the medical ward or something, I don't know yet. So work is going slow. Let's speed up time a bit. I'm okay. I'm confident that I can do this in 17 hours even with time sped up. I'm very confident, guys. Okay, so let's get our rooms designated so I don't get confused anymore about that. Oh, that's my mouse being derpy, ignore that. And this is going to be our canteen, but I'm going to remove this and you'll see why in just a second. Okay, and our yard will be over here. Excellent. Okay, now let's slow down time again, because we don't want to go super fast and spoil everything. Now, the yard needs a bench, I believe, so... Oh, it's one tile too big. Arr. Arr. Am I going to shorten it? Yes, I am, guys. I do like my symmetry. There we go. And we'll demolish this. Arr. Must have symmetry. Did I get that selected? There we go. Okay, so they'll demolish that, get those benches in place. Now, as for the holding, so let's move on to that, because that's going to be important too. I think I'll have the shower up here, by the way. Now, remember in my holding cell, I always like to have some toilets and some showers. So I'm going to do toilet, shower, and that's fine. We'll leave it at that. And let's get our objects in there. So let's get our toilets in here, and our shower heads, and some drains so the water doesn't flow out. Now remember, water can flow out diagonally through these drains, so you do want some walls or whatever there if you don't want it to flow out such a small space. Now I do put some doors in here just because I do want some sort of fanciness. That's me. I can't help it, guys. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that'll house our first guys. Also, let's put in some TVs, just so they have some entertainment. And maybe even a workout bench right next to where they sleep. That's fine. The noise will bother them, but we don't care. They're prisoners. It's their problem, not our problem. And even the phones. Autosave? Yes, that's what that was. Phones can be right next to the TV. They can be on the phones to their family, to their friends. The TV's going to be loud. It's going to be annoying, but that's okay. We have guards there to watch them. It'll be just fine. Now let's move on to the utilities and get some pipings up. Remember, we can now move our pipes through the buildings. Yay! So it's not a problem anymore. Okay, this may look a bit wonky, but that's fine. I also need one in the kitchen. Let's get some small pipes in now, even though you don't have to. Still, we will. And we're gonna have to get one in here. Now remember, I left this open. I did that because I do kind of like to add a little bit more security to all of it. That being that I want the prisoners to have to kind of walk a bit around. I don't want them to just be able to walk into the kitchen and be like, oh, hey guys, thanks for the nice, you know, bye-bye. Remember what happened in our last video? Yeah, no. Which is why I'm actually going to add a couple doors in between just for added security. I'm going to set these all to staff only. So that's going to be that, and it's going to hook up to our kitchen. Nice. So they'll be close, but still they'll be kind of far at the same time. Did I add in a wall? Yes. Right, now if you may see that it's all a bit grayed out. That's all our fog of war that's going to be going into place, sorry. And we'll have our fridges. Let's just get 3 fridges for now, that's fine. And some cookers. Let's put them just across. Let's do 4 cookers for now. And we'll hook up the power in a second. I'll show you how to easily do that as well. Now, God, we've learned so much since our first video. It's actually nice to be able to do this again. Get some prison boots up, and just let's do 1 workout bench, just for the hell of it. Even though they have one in here, that's fine. We still need to designate our holding cell. Thought I did that, guess not. Oh, mouse being derpy. There we go. That's all designated, I hope. Yes. Okay, now 14 hours to go. We still gotta get a lot of things up, guys. Research is halfway. Let's keep an eye on that. As for the canteen, it also requires power, so let's put some in here. Now you see this little extension that it leaves here? You don't really have to hook up everything like I always used to do. All you gotta do is hook up your little extension, and it's fine. It'll hook up everything automatically, and it'll be that. Now we also need a sink, and I'm gonna put my sink relatively close to the door, so I don't have to walk too fast for that. Oh, here it is. God, I was looking for that. Oh, that doesn't work out. Oh, the door's, what? Oh, whoopsie daisy. I didn't mean to do it like that, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll dismantle this, and we'll dismantle that one. It's not a problem, guys. Just do a little bit of redesigning. Remember, if you dismantle it, they'll just move it to your storage room, and you can just place it again free of charge. So that's okay. Now we need serving tables in our canteen. I'm going to put one relatively close, but not too close to that. And because I don't want any staff accidentally walking here, opening the door, and the prisoners will be like, oh, hey, that door's open, and they'll be there immediately and escape. That would be bad. Okay, we're a bit cramped for size. Unfortunately, I'm tempted to add one more. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine for now. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it, guys. Let's put in 2 tables. We don't need super much anyways for these first few prisoners. This will be more than enough for 2 days at least. 2 days. Anyways, why aren't the utilities hooked up yet? Come on, guys. 1 more to go. Job blocked? No. It shouldn't be. It's okay, we'll just cancel it and redo it, and they'll come back for it. Okay, so that's our beds, and you see how that's grayed out? That's the fog of war. Minimum size, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Really? You're gonna really be that derpy to me? Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine if it's gonna be like that. I forgot about that, but that's okay, we'll deal with that. Just extend it by 2. And we'll demolish this and waste more money again, but that's okay. We're here, we're doing this, and we'll get it done. 12 hours, plenty of time. Yes, that needs a bench indeed. Let's put the bench over here. No, not near the door, guys. Come on, let's think. Right over there, that's fine, because I do want to get some metal detectors in as well. I kind of forgot about that. Now, in order to do that, I'm actually going to redesign again. I'm going to move my door, I'm going to dismantle it, and I'm going to move it over to the corner, so that I only have to place 1 wall. Instead of 2, because it's going to look iffy if I'm going to turn this into a wall section. Because remember, guys, doors and metal detectors, if they can, prisoners will walk in a diagonal line just to get through them. So you don't want that. Alright, that's done. Let's extend the yard a bit, so the yard can stop being angry about being too small. There we go. And let's move our benches as well. It's extra work, but that's fine. It's all in the sake of having some nice symmetry going on, so it's worth it. It's worth it. Alright, still not being constructed. It has been. So, okay. Yes, that is indeed understandable. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it like this, because they're going to get iffy about this the whole time, because they can't reach it, and blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be fine like that. Now, anything that needs to be set to staff only? Yes, these doors here. Let's get that going. Dismantle. No, not dismantle. Right-click to cancel. Staff only. Staff only. And... oh boy. Targeting a light here. That's annoying. Be gone. Okay. So, research almost done. Good, good. Yard is done. We still need a shower. That's the last thing we're gonna really, really need. I'm thinking that up here is a good place, since this will all eventually be canteen. So actually this has to be removed, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's going to be something like this. I'm not going to do it right now, because it costs a lot of money to do. So let's add the shower over here. Not make it too big. Maybe leave that for more cells and a medical ward. Yeah, that sounds good. Because they won't use the showers too often anyways. So let's add a small jail door in here. In fact, let's add it down here. And let's move our door, add another wall section, and close it off, and add our precious metal detectors. 1 and 2. And we'll add 1 more wall section just so they can't walk through diagonally. Yay! Now they have to use that. I'm just going to leave them there for now. I'm not going to put any in the... I could do the canteen. I'm not sure if I will just yet. Maybe later. I don't know. I want to save a bit of money. Now let's get the sink hooked up to a pipe. There we go. And right, so we have our showers. Security is almost done, so we can place our guy. We're gonna have to add more offices now, of course, because we're gonna need a finance person, we're gonna need our psychologist, and so much more. Now once the security guy is done, I want to research... let's do health first, or shall we do finance first? Yeah, let's do health first, that's fine. And then we'll do finance. So as soon as the security is done, security guy, I'm sorry, is done, we'll put him over here. And we'll add some more offices here, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 2 more offices. And I'm also going to make space for a new building that we're going to need, which is the security room. I'm going to add that over here. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have to be that big. Let's see if I can show you guys rooms. Actually, let's put down this guy first, because it's very essential that we get this up ASAP. So that's our chief. And let's get these doors in as well, just so they'll finish those buildings while we're not paying attention. And we'll do a normal jail door for here. Now, the CCTV and the monitor will need a building, and I'm just going to put them in here, far away from the prisoners. And I'm going to see if I can designate the security room, and let's see if we can make that work. That needs to be a 4x4, so that's more than fine. We've got that covered. Now, as for our guy, let's have him research deployment, so our security guy will be on that right now. And then we'll be able to designate our guards more specifically, so that's good. Let's get our utilities up nice and fast. The metal detectors as well. Let's move a cable right through here, that's fine. And we're gonna have to move our pipes up as well if this is gonna be the shower. Now let's do a little bit of interior decorating here for the showers. Let's see. The shower room's a bit big, I just realized. But that's fine. Maybe we can add in a little toilet, be fancy about it. Maybe not. Anyways, utilities, objects. Let's get the shower heads in there. Over here. That's more than enough. I don't need more for quite a long time. Because the way I have it designed here in the holding cells and such, they've used the showers. They don't use them often at all, I think. Especially with the free time. There's never going to be a big, huge cluster bomb of prisoners here, so that's good. Let's put a couple of drains all over the place. Not too much. I don't even know what the purpose of those would be. Autosave. Yep. And done. Let's get a drain over here, and here, and here. We have 8 hours to go. It's not a lot of time, but I'm confident, guys. I'm confident. Right, they're hooking up the power now. We have our holding cell up, so that's good. That's good. And remember, the yard doesn't place lights for you, so you do want to get a few lights in here. We deleted our benches, so we're going to want to put those back. And also, before our prisoners arrive, remember, you want to kind of close off all the access to the outside. So you don't want to be able to reach the edge of the map unhindered. So we're going to do it like this, and I might move up the fence until I kind of figure out what kind of building I want over here. It's probably going to be a space. Actually, yeah, I'm going to designate that now so I don't forget it later. I'll just do it like this. So they can have a little walk around here. That's pretty good. And let me think. I need a couple more lights. I don't like how everybody's running with flashlights / torches all the time. I think that's sufficient. A little light every now and then. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's get one in here and one over here as well. And let's speed up. Should we speed up time? What else are we missing, guys? We got our shower. We need chefs, but that's fine. We'll do that staff only and staff only when everybody arrives, so that's not a problem. We got our canteen. We got our serving table. Oh, we don't have enough in the kitchen. Oops, let's get that finished. This is so not enough to start with. You do want 4 or so fires. And we do want that other fridge we had. Okay, excellent. So that's that. Let's double check everything. Okay, all the prisoners have some stuff to be happy with. They have their TVs and such. The lights are gonna come in soon. I think we have it all, just about. Research is going. Up and running. These are done. I'm gonna wait with designating all that because I want them to get this done. This is the most critical bit right here. Let's see. So this is gonna be a building. This is gonna be a building, but it's not for now. So we do want to get that kind of fenced off, but I don't want to fence too much because I'll have to end up removing them anyways. So I'm trying to think if I can kind of do it with a building somehow. This is not gonna be. I'm gonna turn this into the ward, the medical ward. So I'll leave that here. Oh, why thank you, mouse. That's big enough for a medical ward. It's not used often, so that's fine, that's fine. Let's put in a jail door. Let's do it on this side, that's fine. So that's that, and now we'll have an easier time closing this off, because all we have to do is put one fence over here, and that's completely impenetrable. As for this side, I do have a door here, and I could do it like this. In fact, I'm actually going to do that, yes, and I'll set this one to staff only, so that workers can get everywhere. So that's kind of, everything's closed off, I believe. Let's see, they have to be here and here and here, they can't go through here, they can't go through here, and that's staff only. Okay. Now, as for power, we need to add more capacitors, but that's not a problem. Let's do that really fast, because that's why everything is dark and blinking, because we've built so much, and we forgot to add these lovelies. But that's okay, we still have 5 hours, it's fine. Let's speed up time a bit, because I do believe that I have everything I want, except for some drains, or, sorry, pipes in here. Let's see how we're going to do this. Move that pipe along here. And then just do it like this. Make sure we stay on the outside, because if we build in that middle square, they'll be all like, "Durr, I can't reach it, durr." And we don't want that to happen, do we, guys? 5 hours to go. The reward isn't that important, so we'll forget about that for now. Just make sure we have our capacitors up so we can reboot this whole system. Excellent. Alright, let's reboot the power station. Let's go to utilities. Now, the newly built ones are switched on, but these that overloaded are switched off, so we gotta manually fix that. There we go, and I'm wondering now if a switch could easily do that for you in one go. Haven't tested that yet. It's a good thing to test later, guys. Right, so, yay! Now let's designate this room as a shower. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. And then there's one more important thing that I have to do, which is set my regime. I'm gonna do that right now. Remember how we do this? We're not gonna do it any different from other times. We're just gonna set everything to free time, except for sleeping and eating. That way we won't have any big cluster bombs of prisoners going to a certain location. Let's see. Dinner we want before those first guys arrive, so we'll do dinner at 7 and 8, and then they can clear out. I'm wondering if that's bad. No, because this is when they'll come. And this is when I'm going to force them to stay inside. And here I want free time, so we're going to have to make them go to bed an hour earlier. And let's have dinner at 7 and 8. You only need 2 meals a day, that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, maybe a little earlier. And give them 2 hours of free time. How's that? That looks good. So that's when I expect them to collect the new prisoners, so that's when most of the guards will be off. Yeah, that looks okay. Good, good, good. Right, now objects, let's get this finished up. We have 3 hours and 40 minutes to go. Staff only, staff only, staff only. Let's speed up time a bit, because I'm pretty confident about this, guys. I think we got it. Utilities, how's the research doing? That's almost done. Let's get some cables up here. That'll be our medical ward. And I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, it looks like we got it all set up in time. Wow. I think I did a lot better than last time. But, of course, we did learn quite a few things, as I said before. Now, let's get the new offices set up and ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's designate them. Oh, mouse being derpy. 1 office, 2 offices. And we'll set 1 up for now. Save money on the second one. No, your office does not get to face the door. This is going to be the accountant. As always, she can face the wall, just like everybody else. Only the warden is our cool guy. Our health. Really? That's your name? Our health? No, our deployment. Oh, okay, I get it now. Strange. Anyways. Alright, 2 hours for intake. Let's get this dismantled and gone. Just making sure that everything I want on staff only is staff only. Except for this one, staff only. Alright, looking good, looking good. Canteen. Nothing's missing anything, not by the looks of it, except, of course, our precious cooks and guards. So, let's say 3 cooks going. Exceed daily budget? Uh-oh. But that's fine, we'll just fire 2 workmen so that we can get our guards in. 1, 2. We're at 1500, so if we want another guard, we're gonna have to fire another workman, but that's fine, we can always rehire them later. It's not a problem. There you go, 3 guards. And that's that. Our first contract is done, I believe. Oh, I meant to click on delete, not on bureaucracy. Oh, hey, nice. So deployment is now done. Wow, that timing, guys, that's perfect. So let's research CCTV, and let's research our finance lady. So now that we have deployment, we can assign a guard to our holding cells. Let's assign 1 for now. Or 2. No, just 1. No, right click to undo. Maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, let's have just 1 be stationary, and let's have 2 on free roam, because we don't have too much guards just yet. But it's good that we can do this already. I'm just really eagerly waiting for the patrol function, which is now gone. Interesting. Wait, what? I never noticed that. I have to look into that, guys. That's a bit derpy and strange. Indeed. Oh well. We'll have to see about that. Okay, so they're gonna pick up everybody. And looks like we got it all done in time. Yeah, and since we also have our doctor, we can place her and construct our medical ward and put in a few beds. Let's go to the objects. Let's grab, let's do 2 beds, that's fine. We can make it more cramped if we want to, but beds are expensive, and how the heck did those prisoners set off the metal detectors? What? Okay. Maybe the handcuffs, I don't know. Strange. Right, so that guy is stationed now. And unfortunately, he will not patrol around because, oh well, it's okay. But we achieved our goal. We got everything done before our first few prisoners arrived. And yeah, we done it faster than last time, so this was pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy about this. Autosave, that's fine. Okay, so we got it all hooked up. And, well, we'll have to do more research and start dealing with... Why is that legal there again? Undo. Did I... My mouse being derpy? Left click to undo. There we go. Okay, so that's all that. I think this is a good wrapping up point. Everybody is going to be happy. They'll look happy. They can do everything they want in their cells. We're going to have to start instructing individual cells, but it's going to be very expensive. We do have some more grants to take, so that'll be fine. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.